Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended on the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Our big fella here is now 120. I've taken him out a couple of times to just go kind of down the beach and eat everything in sight, so he's coming along. I'm not sure what to name him. He's a very light blue when the sun is completely up. We just had a weather event that made it really hot here, super hot. I had to stand in the water for a little bit because it was so hot here. So that was an interesting thing. I have changed the respawn rate of resources to 0.75 from 1 in hopes that our iron nodes will actually come back, because I understand there might be an issue with single player on some of these things when it comes to the resource respawning. By doing that, I have noticed that our trees, we had trees growing here and they've never come back. I was going to reduce how close things could grow to the base to 0.75 as well, and I did not do that. I don't think I did. Now I'm not sure. I may have. But the idea is to kind of just give it a kick in the pants, so to speak, the game, to say, hey, you need to get these things back. We're supposed to have stuff. The bushes, these little berry bushes, come back just fine, but none of these trees were coming back. If you remember, last episode we had no trees here. We had chopped down all the trees over there. Those are coming back now. They're starting to come back over on the island as well. Yesterday I took and went and did thatch on that upper layer of trees over there. The area where you can't walk to. I went ahead and took the flyer over there, and I just took all the trees off the top here and turned them into thatch. They're starting to come back. I've not seen any metal nodes coming back as of yet. I've gone over there and checked a few times over in that direction. And I have flown up to Herbivore Island to see if those are there. Ooh, watch it. That's a big one. Holy moly. That's a big old poop. So I'm looking to see if they're going to come back. I've done a little bit of wood gathering. I've made some pieces and parts. The Pteranodon has been out. We're now level 201 on this fella right here that we tamed up in the last episode also. And then I've got... this is still a seedling. I got a salva root going here, and these aren't working right. And I've got a long grass in here. I've got a long grass grown finally. So that's there, and then I put, the salva root, I think is the potato. I put that there just to put it there, and I've got this going too with some more, to make some more thatch. But right now I'm just kind of throwing the poop in here. We don't even have the greenhouse effect on anything, so a few greenhouse pieces would be nice to make and then figure out how we're going to do that. Today I do have some stone pillars. I thought we'd try those out front and see. I'm thinking maybe, it's kind of a bummer is that these guys show through the floor here. I noticed that today. I did fix the floor up so that it's going into all the areas now, so we're all sealed up here just fine. I got that taken care of, and then I was going to start I made a bunch of ceilings too. I was going to bring this out a little bit. I had one, but I put that one out there, so we're going to bring it out a little bit and see if we can bring those stone pillars up and what we can do with that inside there. The other thing, I feel like I need to go up. Let's go to the map. I feel like I need to go, there's the cave right there. We don't need to go into that, but I do feel like I need to come up here and get something set up to be able to grab an argy. And I believe it was back in here where we started seeing some, I think. I'm pretty sure that that's where we were spotting some argies and stuff. We got the swamp here. We go past the swamp. And then I believe it was right up in here. We got a little mountaintop right here. So the argies are kind of along this area. I thought maybe it'd be fun to go up there and get a little something set up in terms of something where we can lure an argy towards us and then enclose it in like a gated area. So I'm thinking about that. Let's go downstairs. I did make some stone pillars to try out on that porch over here just to see what it's going to look like. Oh, I also made a couple of the... what do you call these? Torches, just wall torches. I made a couple of the wall torches and put those up here so it's a little bit brighter in here at night when we're moving about, especially here near the workbench. Okay, so I got an extra box here and our box here, and I believe I've got the stone ones right here. Can I carry all that? I can. Okay, good deal. Let's go out here and see if we can make this look a little... I feel like it's a lot of wood. We just need to add a little bit of stone to it. I'm kind of wondering if I take this guy out of here, I don't think anything should fall. Yeah, it's going to stay just like that. All right, beautiful. So we're going to swap that out for... Oh, look at you. You're actually going to go ahead and give me... Well, we're going to go that route. We'll go that route. Yeah, that's as good. They're going to stay up, which I kind of figured they would. Yeah, that stone's going to help a lot, isn't it? That's a good thing. Yeah, this base is going to, we're going to continue to work on it and just keep building it up, and it's just going to look nicer and nicer as we go. Because, you know, we're opening different things, and I'm going to try some different things, and I'm going to say, well, we've got this big flat wall here. What do we do with this big flat wall? And we'll change it one episode, and we'll get the stuff together to do it, and so on and so forth. Kind of like we've been doing at the moment. Now, I'm wondering if I can do this, and can I get another one under... See, I could get one down there, but I don't know. It's not quite showing. If I crouch, can I get up underneath there? See, I could add that, and it would actually take it into the ground. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it just so it looks like it goes into the ground. It has to go into the ground for me. Otherwise, it just looks kind of silly. So we're going to use... We're probably wasting one, but I'm going to go ahead and do that anyways, because that looks good, I think. Looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, that's right. We got you, and we got you down there, too. I think if I put this one in first, I should be able to grab this one, right? And wood pillar, yeah, there we go. And number 7. Oh, I grabbed both those things. I see. I'm going to put you back and grab you right there. All right, beautiful. And then you're going to go. Hopefully this just takes this out. Yeah, it does. Okay, and then back to 7. And we are good to go with this side here. I want you to go... No. There we go. That's the ticket. Is that the spot? Is that the right spot? Yeah, that's the spot. Okay, beautiful. That was the spot. That looks stronger to me. That looks better to me like that. It does. Okay. And then we're going to have to do the same thing over on this side here. We'll get you out of here, and we're going to put the... Oh, I need another one. I need another one made. And I'm thinking about changing these out to the stone ones as well. Just because it's going to add... well, it's going to add some different... some stone color in here. First of all, and then we're going to be able to build our wood rafters off of those stones to kind of do something. I want something in here, some kind of an arch in here to give this a bit of a look to it. So we needed what do we need? We probably need a bunch of those stone pillars. I don't have a lot of stone because we don't have a doedicurus. So I've got a little bit. I did a drop. I found a few things in a drop. Now I'm thinking maybe I should take the stone I do have. You know, maybe take this. Well, let's take this. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of wood, a little bit of thatch. I don't think I need fiber for the stone ones, but we've got some on us. And I'm going to go ahead and do... What can I do? I can do 3 more of those. All right, give me 3 more of those, and then that should be enough of that. And then I've got the extra wood pillars for inside. Because I think the wood pillars on the inside would look really nice. Yeah, that one's full. Wood pillars could go right in here. And let's go ahead and get this guy fixed up. Oh. There we go. You got to point at the right spot. I'm learning where the right spot is to point at. I am. I think, yeah, if we took these out and I put this guy in here, I think this is going to look a lot better. Yeah, the stone is going to look so much better along here, I think. I've got one. I think I took all those back. Oh, I did. That was weird, huh? Why would it take all those back like that? Fortunately, it didn't take the wall with it. But yeah, see, if we do that right there, I think that's going to make it look just so much better. So we'll replace these guys, and then we'll take these other ones, and I'll have plenty of wood ones that I can use inside to decorate the inside of the base. Let's see, we got 4 of these guys back. All right. We get them all back. But yeah, see, I thought inside we could do these guys here, and these guys look nice on the inside, and we got the stone on the outside, and it's just going to look pretty sexy. Oh, I was really curious about one thing here. Let's take this. Oh, hold on. Let's access the inventory first. Let's grab that stuff out of it. Let's grab this guy. I love wall torch. Pick that up. Okay, yeah. I love the fact that I can do that. I can pick that up. I want to see if I can get one to go over. Why won't you go into that corner right there? See, we got this guy here. I feel like he's on the corner of this post right here. This foundation. So I'm trying to figure out why I can't get one to go on this corner of the foundation. Here. You know, I could bring that one all the way up if I want to, but I can't get one to go on this corner here. They're not, I don't think they're going to be occupying the same space. This is the middle of this square, so why can't I get this to go over to this corner here? Maybe it's because the chest is there. If I move the chest, maybe I would be able to get that to fit in there. I don't know, but it's not letting me do that, and it's kind of a bummer. The other thing I could do is some pillars in here and bring this up to the ceiling to give us a little extra something. But can I do... See, I can snap onto that directly, but I don't want to really do that. I did want to do this, though. I did want to do that. Now, if I bring that down, where does that put me? Right there, huh? That's not too shabby, actually. I don't mind that at all. Can I get through here with the beeve? Will Wilma back through here? You know, the more pillars we have inside here, the harder it's going to be for them to move around when I've got to call them to me. But so far, that looks like it's going to be just fine right there. So I'm going to probably do something like that right there, and I'll probably put a second one right here, and maybe that's where our torches will be on to. Let's let's go in here. I'm going to grab you back. All right, inventory, and then I need, what do I need here? I need, yeah, if I do a pillar like this up from here up there, and then maybe down on that end too, I just don't want it to interfere with the trikes. Part of me thinks this might not be such a good idea here, having all these pillars here. And then matching it. But it would give us a look of, we've got some support in here, holding the this massive roof up above us, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It just feels like it should be that way. So if I do that guy right there, is that going to be, no, that's not right. I got to be over here. Yeah, I kind of, I'm a little resistant to putting these in here, but we'll see. If the animals have a hard time getting around them, I will take them out because they are not necessarily structurally necessary. They are not necessarily structurally necessary. That's right. That's English. There we go. We'll do that, and then what we could do here is we are matching up with the stairs to help hold them up. We go ahead and we do you there, and we put you right there, and that looks really nice, just like that, doesn't it? It sure does. Okay, that is very, yeah, it looks quite industrial. Okay, let's go in here, and let's go ahead and put you down here. Number 7, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting these guys in, I think. We'll put one there, and we'll put one here. Let's go ahead, and I've got half the wood here and half of this wood here, so there we go. I'm going to put you in there and turn you on. This is going to give us just a little more light here in the base at night. We'll do a few more of these guys too, because it's a great way to get some charcoal going, right? I mean, yeah. We do that right there. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, so... yeah, that feels good. We got room for the trikes. I don't think they'll catch fire with those torches. We should be good. That means I need one over here, and I need one right over here too if we're going to match up with that side over there. That's going to make things a little difficult for the Triceratops. I'm going to have to think about that. Let's think about that some more. Also, let's throw those back in there, and we're going to throw that box in there. Don't I have... yeah, I do. I've got another torch on me too. Awesome. Let's go ahead, and there's something else I wanted to look at first thing today. I don't feel safe having our Rex standing out there like he is. I just feel like it's asking for trouble. I also have another mortar pestle now. So we have a second mortar pestle, one for the flint and stuff like that, and the spark powder and the gunpowder, and then I've got one over here for the narcotics is what I'm doing over here. And I'm out of berries for narcotics, but we have plenty of meat. Oh, I also made the toilet, but I can't seem to get the dang thing to work, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I hear a drop coming down. Let's go check on that and see what we got. Oh, God, I found a new raptor as well, level 150. I tamed a 150 raptor after yesterday's episode. Hello, Blue Drop. What have you got? Gallimimus saddle, huh? 14 trank arrows. Cementing paste is nice. And a couple of enduro stools. All right, I'll take that saddle. We've actually gotten a few nice saddles. We got a Dodick saddle, too, as well. Found that in a drop, which is pretty sweet. Let me show you those. Saddles are going in this box at the moment right here. Yeah. So we have a Dodicarus saddle. It's Journeyman, 40 armor on it, which is pretty cool, I think. It's free. I don't have to make it. The Equus saddle. We have a Gallimimus saddle. Now that's our second one, right? Megatherium? No, that's our first one. Okay. And then we have a Ichthyosaurus saddle, the dolphin. And the Megatherium. I've not actually looked up the Megatherium, but I'm pretty sure that's the deer. I'm pretty sure. And then we have the Parasaur saddle, which of course we made. We got some food. See, we need to get up into the snow biome, and I know that. I know that for a fact. I need to get into the snow biome so that we can get some polymer going. And I've got cementing paste. Oh, there we go. A little bit of that too. All right, beautiful. So we have a new raptor. Let's go over here and take a look at this. I've got. He was a level 150. He was just down the beach, and I thought, there you are. I'm going to go ahead and tame you. So this is our new raptor. He didn't get a perfect tame because I did not have Prime at the time. So he didn't get perfect tame, but he's a nice level 229, so he's pretty hefty. He's got 2,000 health, 360 melee damage. He came with most of that. I've given him a few levels, of course, since I first tamed him. But yeah, so we've got a couple of nice ones here, and then we got our lower level one here. So I took the saddle off of this one here and put it on him back there. So we have a male and a female high level, which is great. They'll boost each other, and then we've got ourselves another little male over here. What else was I doing? Oh, the other thing I was doing for the metal to make the toilet, from what I understand, you're supposed to sit on here and poop. And it's supposed to spoil everything in there. So can I poop? I don't have to poop. I'm going to go with it right here, right up against the building, which means I'm going to take this guy out and turn him into just a regular wall. That's where I've got our bed sitting at the moment. We'll turn that into just a regular wall. We'll move the bed and put it someplace else and add some pillars in here. But this is going to give us a nice, relatively flat area for it to sit on. It snaps right to the building, so I'm kind of hoping maybe the Behemoth Gate is as far out as I go. But this rock is going to have to leave. Let's go ahead and get this rock out of here. Unfortunately, I didn't want to remove them, but it's just going to be it's going to be in the way. So it needs to come out of there. Let's grab our Anki and get that rock busted. We'll get the absolute as much resource as we can out of it. And it probably won't come back for the sole fact that we're going to have a fence going through that area. But this is kind of what we're going to do. I don't want to give up the tree that's out here, but I guess I'm fine with just getting rid of the rock. I think I'll leave just one gate here. Maybe on this side, because most of the time we're going to be heading out this direction to do a lot of the hunting and things of that nature. Oh, there's a Pego. Oh, he got some of mine. He got some of mine. You son of a gun. What'd you take? Look at that. He took my bullets, man. I think the solution for that, the Pegos, is to put something in your O slot that you don't want, right? And then if there's something in your O slot, they'll take what's in the O slot. So if I have like a Miho berry there, they would take that. I think that's how that works. By the way, to get the metal for the toilet, hello? Let's go. There we go. He was excited. He was changing his stuff. He was eating some berries. He was growing up. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put another Behemoth Gate on the other side here. Well, I could put another one right here. Just like we have that one. And enclose the end of it. And then we've got ourselves an area for the Rex and a couple of other things coming down the road, you know. Is this where we're going to stay forever? I don't know. But it would be... There's plenty of room for a Rex or two in here. And does he get the food... The food trough, he does. He's got the trough above his name there as well, so he's doing all right with that. All right, let's grab you. Let's get you inside. Bump, ba-da bump, ba-da bump. I wish I could use a smaller gate. It seems like an excessive gate for him, but it's alright. I know there's some bigger dinos coming along down the road here. You might want to leave, pal. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use Mr. Rex there to gobble you up. Off you go. Oh, no, you want to go out. There you go. And boink, and a boink. There we go. Okay, so obviously I've got to do pillars. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm a little surprised I've got to do that. But there it is. It looks like that's the case. Maybe the best place for a double door would be kind of right in here. Let's go get a door. Building as I go. Thinking about what I'm doing as I go. Oh, we're going to do that right there. What's nice is, yeah, that single door turns into a double door, which is kind of crazy. But if I can do this, guys, right down here, I'm going to say right here, this one. If I do that, and I put this, and I go the doorway. Nope, I want the double doorway. There we go. If I do that right there, I should be able to put you right here. And then we'll have a way out on this side. Wow, that is just all conkywampus, huh? Look at this. This looks just silly. Maybe that's why you're supposed to use the tall walls. I don't know. You know, it varies in height as you go. It's just the nature of the beast. You got to use these pillars all the way around. If we get this a couple high, I'll be pretty happy. It gives, like I said, it gives us a little more protection for him. Just a little bit more. I don't like that at all. Oh, no. Again, though, I could put a pillar down here on the end and do that. Yeah, okay, I could put a pillar right here and hide that. Not to mention, it kind of blends in with the door pretty good. It's a massive, obnoxious door. But you need it for the Rex, you need it for the Mammoth, you need it for some of these bigger fellas here because they're just not going to be able to get through the smaller doors. So that's what we're going to do for now. I feel better with having him a little more protected. And this crossbeam is set at this level here. No, it's one more up. So this one. Yeah, there we go. There's our crossbeam. Now, can I also take this and bring it over and lock it into... Well, no, hello, hello. There we go. I want you to look right at the end of that. I had it for a second there. I saw it. There we go. Like that. If I do that right there, that looks kind of cool, right? It's digging into the mountainside and holding things up. Let's grab a couple more. Can I get you on here? Maybe maybe these guys are in the way, actually. Boy, those tines are just barely below that thing right there. I think I will take the trikes outside. I'll be honest, I'm not really using the Triceratops much. I feel kind of bad about it because I'm not using them because the beaver is such a great berry gatherer while we're out and about that it just hasn't really crossed my mind. I'm trying to get their melee up to around 300, and then any levels they have after that I'll put into weight. I just want them, when I do take them out, to be able to, you know, defend themselves. Yeah, perfect, just like that. You guys stay right there. Now let's see if we can get this guy to put into place here. And oh, there it is. And I guess one more likely has to be done. And then I think I should probably take this and bring it down here to give this a good solid foundation look to it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab another. Yeah, let's just grab that many more right there. I'm thinking I've got to do something to bring this down here Otherwise, it's just going to look kind of silly, I think. Okay. We do you there, and then I'm thinking maybe... No. Yeah, will you snap to that corner over there? No, you won't. I didn't think so. Okay, that's not too far. That's not too far of a stretch. We don't need a pillar here going down. But I think this one, we've got 1, 2, 3 going across, and this is 1, 2. The third one would be in there, so we're good to go there, I think. I think that looks right. I moved the toilet in the area where I feel like it's within range of the water, because the water thing is right there. Well, the water area that is covered is right here. So if I sit here, you're not ready to defecate yet. So I'm thinking maybe it has to have water to it. I think the old one from Ark Survival Evolved had to have water. It says 3 out of 100. So I just need to wait until I have to go, and then we can try that out. No, we're not going out this way. I'll just I'll try to keep an eye on it. The meat, the food icon on the right there is supposed to get to be a lighter blue, and then I can go. All right, so far today we've managed to get a nice little place for these guys to kind of be in, and I feel better already that they're in and nobody else is getting in to this area. So if I see somebody coming from down the river, at least I've got a little bit of time to figure this out. But I think I'm going to go one more wall high all the way around with this and call it a day at that current stage. And then we're going to have to do the pillars. We're going to have to do the pillars just to make it look, you know, I guess relatively, I don't know what I'm doing. Make it look a little bit better. I feel like if I took the wood pillars and decided where I wanted them to be coming out this way, all the way across, that it would be, look at that, it doesn't allow me to snap on top of that, but what about here? It will do it here. Okay, good. Ah, man, they're not here yet. None of them have come back, but we got the trees. The trees have all come back. Oh, I spoke too soon. Here's 1, here's 2. Okay, they're starting to come back. All right, awesome. Okay, that's good to see. Now, I'll be curious to see if they're also coming back over at Herbivore Island. Be very curious about that one. So we've got a couple of metal nodes back on that hillside. The other thing I noticed was these small rocks, these small river rocks are starting to come back. You see all these little rocks? I brought our Anki out here and kind of swam down the river and broke them all out. And I've been watching to see if these little guys are going to come back, because believe it or not, after going down the river and busting all these rocks, I wound up with like 150 metal, which wasn't too shabby for a little bit of work with the Anki. But I'm watching to see now, there should be some here, right along the shoreline here, and they're not back yet, so I'm kind of curious if they're going to come back. But these guys are all back over here, so this is good to see. Things are starting to come back, which is great. There we go. Yeah, careful now. Don't stick me in the wall. So that is good news. We've got that taken care of. What are you at? You're just you're a middling. You're growing corn. You got 4 corn and 1 seed in there. All right. It's not a whole lot. We're going to have to do better than that, of course, with our farm once we get that up and running. All of this takes me a lot of time to do. All right, so that was a big no there, 8, but, and yet this is like a quarter wall or it's the railing, so it's either or, so never mind. Those aren't the right pieces that I'm actually thinking about. We're going to have to give this some more thought. I am kind of wanting to go up and see if I can get something established up by those argies, and I feel like what I need is a bunch of stone, a few stone gates, the small gates, these gates right here. I need stone ones. I need like 5 of them with the doors on either end. So when we come down, the flyer comes in, I shut the door behind it, it's trapped inside. I know you could do them smaller than that, but I'm not that coordinated to be able to do it as fast as some folks do. So I think that's the best way for me to do it, is to have 5 of those lined up. have an argy chase me into it. We knock it out, we tame it up. I've got bolas on me, so I would like to get rid of, there's hyenodons up there too, if I remember right. There was a whole pack of them, 5 or 6 of them. If I could get them trapped, it would be really nice. What are you? Level 25, huh? Alright, we'll make a dam and then we'll kill you. So here we're going to get metal. There's 4 metal. She's super handy. You can see she's getting a little bit of metal every time. There's another 3. So without having the metal nodes, we do have this way of getting it, but these weren't respawning. So right now we have picked up 27 metal by doing what we're doing at the moment. If you didn't know, these guys can swim, and you can also break rock. And the piranhas are really not an issue either anymore. There's a rock right out here. So there we go. We got 3 more metal off of that. And when the piranhas show up, you just smash them. You just smash them. I'm going to get these nodes out of here so I can see if they come back. We'll just take a few. Yeah, see, you don't get a whole lot of stone with this guy. It's all about the flint and the metal, which is a bummer. That's why we need the argy, so we can go up and get ourselves a nice Dodicarus. We've got that free saddle, which I'd like to use. And one more. Can you reach that one from here? There you go. Perfect. So let's grab this other one right here, and then that'll be it. And we'll see if we get these to come back maybe by the end of the episode. No guarantee that we're going to be watching for it. There we go. You just kind of swim through the water and swing the tail when you see some rocks, and it works out pretty good. Oh, I wonder if I have to poop yet. Let's see. Where am I at with the water? Over here. Let's see. Oh, God. I hope I do. I may have already done it. Z. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got a countdown coming. Oh, God. All that meat. Oh, all that meat's spoiled. Okay, sweet. Let's do it. Let's see. Can we get this all to spoil? You do have to be by the water. Makes sense, right? You want a toilet by water. Holy moly, mother Rocky. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I got enough spoiled meat to choke a donkey. Okay, that works out great. That is awesome. That is going to be very handy. Z to poop. That's what I did anyways with mine. You got to set that up, by the way. Don't forget to set it up if you're going to use it. Okay, I think we have what we need. So that replenished her stamina when we went into the water like that. That was interesting. I did not realize it did that. But her stamina went right back up to full as soon as we got into the water. Getting dark in here. Sun's going down. You know, it's one of those things. Okay, we've got the wood we need. Let's get this put away. And I've got some berries, too, to go ahead and start making some of those narcotics up. We don't have a lot of berries, but almost a couple hundred. That's pretty good. And like the wood, 3 trips out, and she's got us refilled on wood, which is just amazing. She's just amazing. I love that dino to death right there. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of that. We'll throw all of you in. We're going to take that back and come over here, and 38 more narcotics. Very good. And then we'll, of course, need more narco berries. And how are you doing? You got 19 ingot? Yeah, I'm almost out of metal, which is what I'm really concerned about. I mean, I've got to have metal in order to make everything. So without it, I'm kind of screwed. I need some fiber, and we needed some wood. Let's see, how much do I need for a couple of gates? I can craft 5 of those, huh? I'm going to craft 2. Wood gates. Okay, good deal. And then this guy down here, I think I want to make him today and try him out and put him down someplace. Let's see, can I make that? I needed some cementing paste, right? I needed some cementing paste and stone. Let's see. I've not made one of the wells yet. We keep talking about it, and I've not done it yet. So there's a well coming in as well. A well as well. As well. There we go. Ah, that was swell, that well. Let's drop you in there and you in there. We got some thatch for you, and we got some fiber for you. We got to go out and get the thatch and fiber all hooked up too. Let's go ahead to the inventory, and let's grab this guy first. I want to see just how much of an expansion does he create. It's hard. Oh, I see. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so that's pumping it all the way out to the outside of the base here. On the other side. Ooh, really? That is quite the extension, isn't it? That is quite the extension, because right now this is where the water ends, right here where the tap is. So I'm thinking maybe we put you kind of right... If I hold down Q, I could take that snap point away. Very good. And I could just kind of drop you maybe someplace out of the way. And do that right there. And that gives me water now all the way over to, let's see, where does it go? Let's pick up the tap. Let's put my light on too, just so you guys can see better. Okay, let's take the tap and see where that winds up getting us. Okay, it should turn red if we can't place. Okay, it's red there. It's red. It turns red there. So we've got water over to here now. It looks like. Well, you're green here. Okay, so now we're outside of that. We're outside the border here. It's not going to work there. Okay. I see. Okay, so all this is usable. Yeah, once we get outside this door, it's gone. So the whole base now is with water. That's great. And if I need to, I can also put this out even further if I needed to. In the meantime, I am going to put you back right here because you were pretty handy to have right here. There we go. Just do that right there. All right, beautiful. And you look good right there. All right, you're out of the way. 2 things accomplished. Okay, so then I've got 5. I've got 5... How much is that? That's 28. That's 28 pounds. You know what? I think the Pteranodon would actually fly with that and be okay. Is that right? Let's see if we could actually fly up there instead of having to take the raft. We could fly instead. Again, I'm going to go ahead and throw. See, she's not getting much weight. But we could fly all this stuff up there and be able to place it, and it would work. And en route, we could check the herbivore island to see if it has any metal nodes respawning on it. That's what we're going to do. And I think what I could do right now is just drop this stuff on you. Take that off, and you're good to go. Yeah, you're good to go. Okay, so she's got room for that and for us, and I don't have to leave any of my ammo behind, which is fantastic. All right, good deal. All right, I'll be back. Progress. Another quick note for you guys. In the armor front, we've got the chitin armor, which is better, which I should throw that on before we head out the door. The other thing is we could make the flak armor. We have the ability to do that. I think we have the resources to do that too. We definitely will once I'm confirmed that we've got these metal nodes showing up like they're supposed to. I wouldn't mind going up there, and I'm going to give that a little more time, like another day in-game, and then I want to go up there and see if I can harvest, if they're all going to be back. And then we're going to go check, whatchamacallit, Herbivore Island here on the way out to our next destination. Our next little leg of the journey here, and that is to hopefully get us an argy. The argy saddle, is that going to be made in here? Mammoth, Enki, Castoroidus, and Rex. Do I know the Argentavis saddle? I've got to think. Let's try to be a little more Argentavis saddle. I do. Okay, and it doesn't show that it needs 150 chitin keratin. That might be where I'm going to fall a little short on this. 150 chitin and keratin, which means we got to go out and kill trikes and stuff. 150, huh? What do we got here? I think I've got like 120 here. Yeah, that's not going to do it. I need more than that, and I don't see any more in here, and I know there's none anywhere else, so I need to go kill trikes, turtles, anything that's got a shell or hard casing on it needs to be put down to get that. Oh, wait, here's another 100. We do have it. Okay, we do have it. We needed some fiber and a couple hundred hide, right? I think that's what it was. Argentava saddle. There it is, right there. Beautiful. Okay, excellent. That should give us all a little XP here. I'm going to go throw this stuff back in. And we got an argy saddle. Now that's... God, that's a little bit of weight too. I hadn't really counted on that. I forgot. Maybe I don't need the argy saddle just yet. Maybe it's something I can come back for after we do this and have it just have the argy follow me home. She could still fly. She could still fly with that on her. Part of me feels like that's a pretty expensive thing to lose, though. If she were to not make it and die, that would not be good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave it here. If we manage to knock one out to tame it, then what we'll do is we'll take it back. We'll come back here and get it and go back out there. All right, I'm going to take a little break. You know what? I think, you know what? I've called that an episode. Next episode, we'll be heading out to go get that Argentavus. What do you think? I think that would be a great idea. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share on the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.